Now we shall discuss some more examples related to dictionary. For example, I have a dictionary person whose name is Henry and age of that person is 28, for example. And I am printing Henry age is this dot format. I will use the reference variable of person dictionary here, and I will utilize that reference variable like this person name and p dot ph. Here we have got the required string value, or we have got formatted string by using the format method on the person dictionary. We can pass the dictionary as a keyword argument. What are keyword arguments? What are normal arguments? We will discuss all these stuff in the upcoming videos, but just for the understanding, keyword arguments are denoted by double static, and after that we will write the name of the dictionary. Then it will become kvargs, keyword arguments. These are passed to the function by using double static. Now, I don't need any type of p or square bracket. I can directly pass like this. Here, Henry age is 28. And now I can pass age and name like this as well. We can swap 20 age is Henry. It is making no sense, but it was for example only. So we have discussed another example of dictionary. Next, we will discuss class example. For example, I'm declaring a class. So we will discuss class concept in the object-oriented programming feature of Python. For example, it has a variable name, Henry, and another variable age is equal to 28. How can I access this? Print person age is this dot format, and I am going to have a reference variable of this class, which will be like this. P is equal to person, and here I am going to access the name. I'm going to access the name and age variable like this. Henry age is 28. So we have accessed the class based variables as well by using the format method. Now we will declare a class in which we will use instance variable. Let's suppose I am taking again the class name is person. Here I am going to use dot init method, which will take two variables, name and age. Self dot name is equal to name, and self dot age is equal to age. Now, how can we utilize this in the dot format method? Let's go print person age is this dot format. I'm going to make an object by using this person class. P is equal to person, and the object name is Henry, and the age of this object is 28. Here I will use p dot name and p dot age. Here Henry age is 28. Now I am going to use another print statement. I will copy this print statement and I am going to take another object p1 and the name is Alex and age is 18. Similarly, I am going to take p1 dot name and p1 dot age to access the name and age of this object. Alex age is 18. So we have discussed how to use dot format method by using instance variables. Now we shall discuss dynamic formatting of the string. How we can do that? Let's start with an example. For example, I have a string, name string, and I'm going to specify with the double quote where I'm taking this, and there will be a fill, there will be a line, and there will be a width. Now I'm going to print string dot format, and the string which I want to format is red, for example, and I'm going to give the fill. Whatever I'm going to give here, I'm going to give that variable here. Fill character should be static, and align, it should be aligned at the center, and after that the width of the string should be 5. What it is saying, let's execute, then I will explain. Here red with the static at the right side and the left side. We have defined a dynamic string which will take fill, align and width, and we have used the dot format method to fill these curly braces. Now I have used the fill variable here as a static. What it means that if the width of the string is lesser than the defined width, then the remaining spaces will be filled with the static. Alignment, it will align in the center, and the width denotes that the how much width of this string is. If the string width is just like 1, then it then remaining will be filled with the static. Similarly, I can do like this, left alignment. Now I can do like this, right alignment. I can change the fill character. So I have defined the string dynamically and used the dot format method dynamically. Now we will take an example to dynamically fill a line and having a precision value of float number. Let's discuss that example. Number is equal to, for example, I'm doing like this, column, first use fill, then I'll use a line, then I'll use width dot, I'll use, I don't want to take the fill dot precision F. where I want to align, what will be the width, and what will be the precision value for the float. Let's discuss that. Print number dot format. I want to take the number 123.23456 and I want to align it toward the left side. No, toward the center. And the width should be 8 and precision value should be 3. Then see what will happen. Sorry, I haven't used. Then see what will happen. 123.235. Yes, 5. 4 has been rounded off 5. Now I am going to take the precision value to do 123.23 and alignment is in the center. The remaining spaces has been filled up by the spaces. So I can also take here like fill. So what will be the fill? I want to fill it with the static, for example. Here 123.23 and the remaining spaces are filled with the static. So we have defined a variable type here and we are going to give the name and the value of those variable here and dynamically we are going to format the float numbers. We can use left shift operator as well. We can use right shift operator as well. Now we shall discuss how to format the date and hours using the format method. For this purpose we will use import date time. I will define a variable date time dot date time dot now. It will provide us the current time. Now I'm going to print time is what is time now, or I can say time, or I want to say date and time is. What is time and date now? Here I will use colon and I will use percentage D for the day, percentage M for the month, and percentage Y for the year. We will explain in upcoming videos about the date time module and why these are written like this, but consider it if we want to take the day from the date time module, then we will use small d. If we want to take the month, then we will use small m, and if we want to take the year, then we will use capital Y. Now I will use dot format and provide the variable which I have defined. Date and time is 11/7/2020. Now I want to specify the time. For time I will use percentage h for hours, colon percentage capital M for the minutes and percentage capital S for the second. The time is 16:37 and the date is like this. So we can format the date as well using the format method. Now we will discuss how to format the complex number by using the format method. For example, I have complex number like this 2 plus 6j. I want to format it print real part is and imaginary part is dot format complex number. What will be the real part? 0 dot real. You will write like this. And what will be the imaginary? 0 dot imag imaginary. So we have got the real part and the imaginary part separately by using the format method.